Detroit, I have a simple question for all of you. If Jared Goff goes down, and let's say he's out for 8 games, why the hell would you want to win any of those 8 games? Why?
Well, Adam, we should have drafted a backup. If he goes down, we need to win games.
You sure about that? Jared Goff is somebody I was very, very hard on. As, again, probably deservedly so. Guy sucked to start the season. He had a dick fumble. Couldn't stop throwing interceptions. They used to call him T-Rex hands. We don't need to get into this, all right? The point is, should the Detroit Lions have drafted a quarterback to back up at least Jared Goff? Not to draft the franchise quarterback, just to back him up. Well, you know, obviously you guys are all on social media. I'm sure you know what the hell I'm talking about. Very good people that we care deeply about say that Jared Goff is not a reliable quarterback, you know, especially with his recent injury history. And what I would say is this is a quarterback that's missed 4 career games. 3 of them last year. 3 of them last year when his left tackle was out for a majority of the year to start, where his offensive coordinator literally set him up for failure to start the season. I'm not the biggest Jared Goff fan. I'm not. Hell, I don't need to be his biggest fan. But if you're telling me that,
oh, well, Adam, we should have drafted a backup. Because if he goes down, we need to win games.
Guys, I like to think you're a little bit more bright than maybe how I talk to you sometimes, all right? You guys aren't stupid. You know football, all right? Let's just call a spade a spade. Kyle Shanahan couldn't win with Nick Mullins and the same roster that the next year went to the Super Bowl. Bill Belichick struggles to win with backup quarterbacks. Andy Reid, all of them struggle to win with backup quarterbacks. Now, can you win in a one-off game? Sure. Nick Foles, Adam, he took him to a Super Bowl. Yeah, okay, an outlier magical run. Never happens again. If it does happen, it happens in 20, 30 years from now. The idea that the Lions were supposed to draft a quarterback as a backup. Detroit, I have a simple question for all of you. If Jared Goff goes down, and let's say he's out for 8 games, why the hell would you want to win any of those 8 games? Why? And I'm not talking about tanking right now. 1, why would you want to win those games? And 2, why the hell does it make sense for you to win those football games? Huh? How are you going to anyways? Even with a quote-unquote competent backup.
We should go after Nick Foles. We should have drafted the quarterback.
You sure about that? Really? Why? Why would you draft a backup? Tell me. If Jared Goff goes down for the season, your season is over no matter what. And you know what? If Jared Goff goes down again this season, that only speeds up the process of you drafting a franchise quarterback. Yeah, Detroit, if you start the season 3-2, and Jared Goff goes down in week 6, and you lose that game, and now you're 3-3, and he's out for the rest of the season, all you motherfuckers should be wanting this team to lose the remaining games. Every single one of you should vouch for this team to go 1-10, 2-9, 0-11 down the stretch. Not because you want to see them lose. Not because F the Lions, we don't want them to win games. No. Because the year is done. And if you think it's meaningful to win 6, 7 games with a backup quarterback to prove a point, you are dumb. I can give Zach Taylor a pass for not having Joe Burrow for the majority of the second year. I can give Dan Campbell a pass for not having Jared Goff for 10, 11 games next year. I will not give a pass to any of you when next year, supposedly, you want to draft a quarterback, this guy goes down, you have every reason to lose every game. And anybody that says, oh, well, they shouldn't, is lying to your face. And they just don't care about you or your football team. No, the Lions shouldn't have drafted a backup quarterback. Why? Because if Jared Goff sucks, what does that mean? Everybody, help me out here. If Jared Goff sucks this year, are you going to win football games, yes or no? I need answers in the room. Fish, if Jared Goff sucks, are the Lions going to win a considerable amount of football games?
Probably not.
Maddie.
Not a chance.
Alex.
Oh.
I love when Alex participates.
Thank you. So why the hell, if he performs well, but goes down, you're getting the same result? Do you think you have a Super Bowl team right now? No. Do you think you have an NFC contending team right now? No. Do you believe you have an NFC North contending team? I believe you're very close. What are you doing? Don't be in the middle of the pack. Choose. If Jared Goff goes down, you have every reason to lose as many games as possible. If Jared Goff plays the entire season, I expect you to win 6, 7, 8, 9 games. This idea that they needed to draft a quarterback to back up Jared Goff, or we should go after Nick Foles. Shut the hell up. The guy has a track record of being healthy and suiting up even when he's hurt slightly. I don't want to hear it. I really don't. I really don't. And this is a good question from Zeke. Adam, if Goff gets back to a Pro Bowl level and wins a playoff game in this coming season, is that enough to give him another contract? No. If it was a 1-year extension, sure. I'm not committing to Jared Goff under any circumstance long term. One, I don't believe in your world that he is going to be 4,700 yards, 38 touchdowns, 7, 8, 10 interceptions. I don't believe that's the case. If it is, I would be genuinely shocked. We can have that conversation later. Even if he wins you a division and the playoff game. Okay, keep him next year. And draft the franchise quarterback and groom them while he's your quarterback. And when his contract expires, you let him walk out the door, or you sign him to an extension if your quarterback isn't ready or you don't have a quarterback. You can win in this football league without a franchise quarterback. Ryan Tannehill, Kirk Cousins, Carson Wentz. You can win. Say it with me slowly. You can win without a franchise quarterback. If you have the GM, the head coach, a talented roster, you can win with a guy. So yes, the Detroit Lions shouldn't have drafted a quarterback, and I'm glad they didn't. There is no need. And again, if I tell you, well, Adam, I'm concerned that Jared Goff is going to get hurt. Okay, good. He gets hurt. Then what? You are gonna suck with a rookie backup or Tim Boyle. It doesn't matter. David Blau's ultimate highlight, like Corey says, is him cheering on his wife in the Olympics. That's all he's done for the Lions. That's his memorable moment. It's hard to win in this league with a starting quarterback, let alone even a franchise guy. With Matthew Stafford, you average 7 wins a season. Detroit, with Matthew Stafford, you averaged 7 wins a season when he played all 16 games. With a guy who just lifted the Lombardi Trophy, by the way, who had an MVP-type season. That guy, you struggle to win with. So yeah, it's hard to win in this league. You need talent, you need coaching, you need a stable front office, and you need a quarterback. If your quarterback goes down, you can have all of that. It's extremely difficult to win. I don't care who you are. I don't care what coach you are. Can you win a few games? Can you be like Sean Payton and go 5-0 with Jameis Winston and then Drew Brees comes back? Sure. There are outliers. Do you want Jameis Winston on your team right now? No, you don't. What are they doing for you? Nothing. These backups do nothing for you. They're not saving your season. And if I told you that by a stroke of luck, you started the season 4-0. Jared Goff goes down and you finish the season 5-12. And you are selecting number 3 overall. And you end up with Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, or whoever one of the top prospects are next year. Are you going to be complaining that, well, Jared Goff got hurt and we didn't have a backup? No, you're not. No, you're not complaining. So do me a favor. Don't listen to people that tell you this. And if you do agree with them, get the hell out of the chat and shut the hell up. Oh, wait, excuse me. The good teams develop backups and they trade them for 3rd and 4th round picks. What do we know? Look at the Eagles. Look at the Patriots. Guys, I swear, don't overthink these things. This is not difficult at all. Yes, Colt McCoy went 2-1 when Kyler Murray went down. And I believe the Cardinals went 1-4 when he came back. So it's beyond the point. If you have a competent backup, what does that mean for your football team next year? I'm asking. You guys can tell me. What does it mean if Jared Goff goes down? Are you saving oh, you know what? We just need to get there, and then when he comes back, we can make a Super Bowl run? No, you're not a Super Bowl contender. You're not even NFC contenders. You're not even ready yet to contend in your own division. And we want to talk about, oh, we need a backup. Because if Jared Goff goes down, those 3 games are really important. If Jared Goff goes down long term, you should want to lose every single football game. And if you can get your hands on Bryce Young, that'll be the stroke of luck you needed. Because everybody believes, as I do, this is a good football team. It's starting to build talent. I think 6 to 9 wins is achievable. I think 6 to 9 is achievable. If Jared Goff goes down, I think it's a really bad football team. I think they're going to struggle. And you're going to see the pass game suffer immensely. So, yeah, does it make sense to have a backup quarterback if you're the Browns, the Packers? Sure. Sure. If you're the Rams even, the Ravens? Sure. The Chiefs? Sure. Remember when Brian Hoyer? Was it Brian Hoyer? No, it was, wasn't it Matt Castle who took over for Patrick Mahomes when he got hurt against the Browns in the playoff game a few years ago? Somebody correct me. I'm pretty sure it was a Michigan man. I can't remember who. But regardless of the point, I don't know why I can't think of the guy's name. The point is you can win a game, 2 games with a backup. You're not going to win 10, 11 games with it. It's just you don't have the roster for it. So yeah, if Jared Goff goes down, guys, it's this simple. Lose as many games as possible. Go get Bryce Young or CJ Stroud. And then thank me later. Thank me later.